Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Fully Cichlid. I'm sorry it's been a little while since my last full update with everything that's been going on. I've actually been quite busy doing a lot of things in my life. I've changed jobs very recently. I also got married as well, which took a lot of time off my hands in order to keep you guys updated with what's going on. But I promise to make that change now as I start my new job tomorrow. So it should be not tomorrow, sorry, the next day should be fairly good. Looking forward to that, and hopefully get back into a pattern where I can upload a video at least sort of once a week for you guys. So I've just filmed this little bit outside here. Weather's not great, but it's not bad. Just to show you how the pond ended up actually turning out after my last video with my brother Jordan, who came down from the other side of the country to help me out with it. So here we go, let's have a look here. So very clean. It's looking good. The plants have survived really well. I'm happy with that. And as we can see, these bad boys here are looking a bit hungry, so I might give them a quick feed. There we go. And off they go. Enjoying the food there. Alright, so the first tank we're going to have a look at today is my wife's tank, the Guppy tank. We have had a look at it a few times before, but there has been some new additions to it, which is actually, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to see them, but let's have a quick look. There they are. The male Guppies and the female Guppies obviously have bred, and now we have more Guppies than what we know what to do with. So we've split up the male and the female Guppy, so there's only females in here now, and hopefully when these guys get a little bit bigger I'll be able to sex them a lot easier and split them up into another tank. Right, and on that, so for the other tank, what I've got is I've put the male Guppy in another tank, which is just over here, which we all know this tank here. So there's the male. Hello. I've got a little dwarf gourami in there as well, and obviously still the 3 corridors that are in there. Plants are falling over. I need to do some more with this tank and try and get it back up to scratch. Some of the plants have died. I've taken all the other fish out because they're in another tank, which I'm going to show you very soon. So that's that tank there. Alright guys, here's obviously my big tank at the moment, which we've seen a few times, but I really still like it. So let's have a look at this one. How big they've gotten. There's my hand there. Doesn't really sort of show you the size, but they have gotten, these 2 Oscars have gotten really big. And then of course I've got Headley over here. He's very camera shy head. And normally they're up for me, waiting for me to feed them, but I've just fed them, so. And there's that there. There's a couple of Dempseys who have also gotten quite large. And then hiding in that stump there is obviously a common pleco. And he comes out when I turn the lights off. So that's that tank there. Alright, and now this is my newest tank that I have for a little bit, so I've got it set up, got it established. I've moved a lot of fish from other tanks into this tank, so it's a very eclectic mix of fish that I've got in here. So let's have a quick look. So I've got a couple of new fish, a couple of old fish, the albino pleco, the 2 angelfish. I've also got my 3 bass, my 3 barramundi. These guys have grown a lot and will obviously continue to grow. I do have another tank out the back for these guys, a big 8-foot tank. I've got my 2 gourami in there. I've also got Nigel. Haven't forgotten about Nige, the goldfish. I've got my little electric yellow, one of my favourite fish. And I've just got a little peacock over here, who my stepson refers to as the zombie fish, which I can kind of see it actually. So yeah, a few live plants in here. I've had to put this plant here in a pot because they kept chewing it up. I think it's the gourami, I'm not 100% sure. And this plant here, they've sort of gone at, so I might have to remove that. This ugly weed looking plant in the back, they haven't touched. The same with this long grass here. They haven't wanted to touch it because it obviously doesn't taste very nice. But I'm going to show you really quickly the barramundi, how hard they hit at food. So I'm just going to open up some food. So I don't know how many of you guys know about barramundi, but they are an Australian fish, which is where I'm from. Far north Queensland, Northern Territory, Western Australia, so the very north of Australia, and they are considered the apex predator of their area, apart from the odd crocodile. So see if we can get them to hit. Here we go. There's Nige trying to imitate, but yeah, the barramundi, they are a very aggressive, very fun fish to have. I will have to move them out of here fairly soon, because literally whatever these guys could fit in their mouths is considered game, and they will eat whatever they can fit in their mouth, which they've got bigger mouths than it actually looks. All right, guys, so that is what I've got set up at the moment. Yeah, just like to again, thank you for coming and watching me. It's always fun to have you over my house to look at the old fish tanks. Haven't decided what I'm going to do next, but well, why don't you guys put a comment in and give us an idea. Love to have your ideas. Always read all the comments I get. Usually reply to as many of them as I can. Yeah, whack down a comment of what you guys want to see next. Alright guys, again, remember, keep on fish keeping. Peace out, go and enjoy your afternoon, because I'm about to go and enjoy mine. Lovely to have you again. See you next time.